Hello everybody, welcome to one of my favourite games, City Skylines. This is quite an old one, and what we're going to do, we're just going to have a little play around and show you what it's about. Just so you know, this is an old map I started playing. I've reloaded it. It's just had a tsunami wipe out most of the territory down here because I had play with disasters turned on. As you can see, it's in a bit of a state. I've also turned down the volume so you don't get all the sound effects overriding everything. Trouble is, the sound effects on this, I mean, if you look at the settings for sound, I mean 15% I've had to turn it down to just to get it so you could hear my voice, and it's still quite loud. So yeah, the volume's not that brilliant. Anyhow, looking at the city now, it's all about problem solving when you build your city. Like around here you see there's a lot of dead bodies, right, not being collected. So first of all, we're going to enable speed. Alright, so we need to do something about that. So if we go to Cremations, have we got any in the area? I guess not. Where's the closest? The closest one's miles away. So let's stick a couple down, shall we? One there and one. That says two there actually. Stick one there. That should help. Now if we look at that now, we're still getting a fair amount of weekly money, but it's dropping off rather sharpish if you notice. Yep, it's in the negative. Why is it in the negative? Probably because of all these disasters here. Right, in order to get this to actually speed up, we need to just get rid of some of these. You know what? I'd usually check, but this was so devastating, might as well just start again. Oh man, I've just built this bit. So we're going to get rid of all of this. Once we get this sorted, this is a fairly new city I've built, so there's nothing grand about it, not yet anyway. Right, okay, that's everything there. We just need to get electricity across there again. Best way of doing that is probably that way for now. Now zone it, the zone's alright. Oh, that could probably be better. Yeah, there we go. So that should recover now. Something a bit easier along there. Just need to fix these roads now. Roads. Can't remember if there's a repair option here. There we go. The basic, I'm using the upgrade tool here to just repair the damage done. It seems to be working. Now that should allow the city to grow again. This has already been damaged by the same storm or the same tsunami. So it's just a question of letting it grow now. But the indicator down here tells us the demand, and they've got demand for industry but not a lot else. So these will be a while before they grow. So let's just have a nosy what we've got. Right, no healthcare. No emergency services. Yeah, we're kind of like zoom out a bit. One all the way over there, one all the way over there. One more police station. Over there, nothing in the middle. Hospitals on there. So we definitely need a few things here. So let's do we want a big one or small one? Let's go for a big one. And same for the police station. This will help it grow as well. What about schools then? Have the schools been destroyed by that storm? Well, we've got, is it an elementary school? No high school. Okay. I think we'll also stick crematorium in the area. That'll improve the land value and increase the chances of people wanting to move here. You see, it's already having an effect. The area's regenerating. My money down here is going up, so all's good. Now the thing about these is, as you build a town, you get more and more problems, all of which need to be solved. That's the whole gameplay right there. Now you might notice here, the dead bodies is being cured. Not so much around there though, but there's less dead bodies around now. Now here, you know, these roads I've got going to everywhere. That's because I'm going to expand along them. If we go electricity, you'll see they carry the electricity all the way up there. And the same down here. Up there I've got solar panel, wind turbines. But down here, again, it carries the power all the way there. I'm planning on expanding into this area, so yeah, we got that. But let's just get rid of that. What the hell are there? It's supposed to be trees. Yeah, tsunami hit there first time, just dredged it across there. And then another time it just seemed to appear from this side. And that there is just raw sewage pumping out from down here. Now what I've done, I've gone to here and I've masked out the front of here as just a zone, right? And then I've gone to one of these, that one there, made it a tourist district all the way along, and I put various wharfs and things all the way along here just to help it along. Now obviously the bigger the city, the more successful this is going to be, but for now it's just a small area. And what is that? Jet ski. Oh, okay. The road got completely wiped out on that one, didn't it? Yes. I should do it. All of this got damaged in the in that last tsunami. Right, we got any of these districts? Right, it's these districts here, right? Now, this here is that's how we got the front. Right, they're not anything special. Right, so let's do some stuff with the district, shall we? Now what can we do? IT cluster. What's that one? I need to find something more interesting than that. Industry, residential, one of these. Okay, let's make it leisure. Okay, they set a little symbol there. So that's going to be a leisure industry area. It'll start changing over now. What about that one? That said residential. So we go to residential. No special. What's this one? Self-sufficient building. Yeah, I think we'll go for self-sufficient buildings in that area. Not entertainment though. Right, so there we go. So all of that there is going to be self-sufficient buildings. Yeah, like we start getting solar panels on the roofs now, look. And we can monitor how it changes the city. See? One of the fascinating aspects of this game is the way you can make these changes and just see how it affects everything. I remember rightly, this is industrial. No, it's not industrial. This is commercial. So let's just go to commercial. It's commercial, isn't it? Yeah. And make that. Yeah, make that organic stuff to support that. See what happens. This would be recharging points, very eco-friendly stuff. Right next to a major area for industry. Now that's a bit dirty, so I want to clean that up. So industry. Let's go to offices, shall we? Let's go for an IT cluster. See if that works in that area. Might not. Obviously not. Okay, what we got then? Office specializations. No office specializations. No forest industry. What's that? Organic? No. What we got there? We got paint industry, paint camp. I don't want a campus. Erase park. I seem to remember of having more options than that. Right, okay then, let's go to here. Let's zone this as offices. Just to neaten it up a bit and remove some of the pollution. They won't like it at first because it's quite disgusting, the pollution around here. But they'll get used to it. So move it all the way down there as well. There we go. That should help tidy that up. You see, it's improving already. we just get rid of all of that around there to there and around there to there. Go to it for a more greener economy. We've only hairspray to worry about. Right, there we go. We need more residential though. So let's supply residential by putting a few of the not that. A few of this down the side here and along here. It's along the side of the road. And maybe along here as well. And along there. Maybe down to here. That should help with the residential potential here to expand that a bit further. But let's go for the bendy roads. There we go. Now we could have bigger residential at that side and smaller residential at this side. There we go. That'll develop that area, supply workers for this side and that side. I haven't got any bus routes on this yet. It's everybody's walking or using cars, so you can see that there. Look, it's a bit polluted, but it is clearing slowly. Right. I think education, what we got education? High school, university. I think we have a university. Where should we put the university? Oh, we've already got one there. Okay. Also we got community school, Institute of Arts, modern technology. A bit expensive. Yeah, I'll let the funds creep up a bit because it's wrong section. Let's stick an arts institute. What is that? High school. So this serves another high school then. So that's good. Don't really use them very often, to be honest. I'm going to put that there. Help increase the level of education amongst the people in the area, with an eye on the actual technology side of things. No. Just want that to be straight. So straight there. Straight there. Straight there, and we can go okay. See what the demand is before I actually decide what goes in that area. Getting some traffic issues, not much though. You can get mods for this game that actually allow you to direct traffic better, but this is the default one, default game. See it down here, look. Half of them are ambulances. So if we go to here, we look for hospitals. That's it. It's right there, isn't it? So maybe we put the ambulances. Well, hospital somewhere else. Somewhere with better road networks. Nuclear power. Okay. Okay. It's not Better Road Networks, is it? It's quite busy though. It needs to be over here somewhere, that's the problem. I think I'll put it here, near the station. And delete that one. See, now half of these will disappear, making that road a lot better. And instead they'll come from here, where the road isn't so busy. He says, creating a new traffic jam. Alright then, well what we need then is we need to get a road that goes along here, preferably one that's dual carriageway. Not perfect, but might help. Right. Oh, that's another thing we can do. We can put a side street from there, or not there, from here across to there. This might make things a little bit easier, and in theory, traffic now has more places it can go. There you go, it's starting to move now. So we've got a hospital there, and we've got a freight operation there, and there's the main station there for passengers. So it's not brilliant. But that's definitely working a bit better, especially that road there. It's got it moving. Got a few down there. That's a really long road there, and it's maybe if we link that up. Right. Give them alternative places they can go. To get where they want to go. There we go, not perfect again, but it'll do the trick. Quick pasty repair job. Right, there we go. Now, I want to set up a subway if I've got the technology for it. Trains, metros, is that it? Monorail, no. Second, can't remember which one it is. Metro, that's what they call it, isn't it? Metro. So we're going to stick metro station there. I'm going to put another one there, another one there. I'm just going to follow the coast. More or less. So there. Right. No, I think I've got the wrong one, haven't I? Underground metros, is that the one I post? Yeah, it is. Okay then. What's that one? Been a while since I placed metros. I seem to remember that going and showing me the underground thing when I did this little forest fire. Was it not this time? So where is everything then? What have you done with it? I hope they haven't removed it in order to sell a Metro DLC. That'd be a low trick. Oh no, cable car no. That's weird. Why can't I use Metros suddenly? Oh, that's a bit different. Oh, that's monorail. Just slow that down a little bit. Yeah, now I'm confused. Shows you how long it's been. What's that? Windsor Market. What did he try that? He's trying to demolish towns, and it's also above ground still. I can't even see where the metros are, so what's going on? Usually it goes below ground when you do this, and usually it's easier to see where the things connect up to. Look, I bet if I click, there you go, if I connect that, but that's going to go above ground. There's clearly some things missing. Click on that and it's gone again. Okay, let's try it the old-fashioned way then. Nope. Nope. Won't be a boat, won't be a plane. Seems to be missing metros. No idea why. There's something weird about this. Like I said, you can usually see there we go, that's what I needed. Now I can see it, but there's not a lot of faffing around suddenly. I really don't know what they've done here. They've changed something since I was last doing this. It seems to me you've got metros that go overground but not underground. Unless I'm clicking on the wrong one. We call it subways in the UK. I don't know what's going on there. delete that, I'll think of something else. That used to be a straightforward system, easy to do. I don't know what they've changed on it, but I can't make head or tail of it anymore. Okay, let's go the more complicated route. Not cable cars. I couldn't even get that to work. I was doing it down here and I just wouldn't have it. I mean, they've obviously made some kind of change to it, but I'd be damned if I know what it was. Right, there we go then. Elevated metro station. I'm not going to build too many. I'm just going to see if I can get the damn thing to work. It's too steep. It doesn't want to be built anywhere, does it? That's not going to work either. So we're doing quite well so far. What we got then? I'm going to put the bus station on here. Right. We're going to put is that one? Yeah, we're going to put some of these along there. 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 That's it, cancel that. That hasn't got any connecting roads yet, so let's just add a connecting road. Dual carriageway, I think. That's quite a busy road, but I've got a dual carriageway to this to go from there down to there. Now we can do the buses. On the buses. Right. Metro bus. We'll start there, do there, cross here. This will be future expansion. Right. Put back here, back here, back here, and you can't just tail in there, can he? Alright, then let's not go down there, let's go down here, around, 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 around. Actually, I've got a bus station. Didn't think I had. But anyhow, that's the new area covered. People waiting for buses. There's the other one. It just goes all the way down there. So it's leave it like that for now. There we go. There's the bus been picking up passengers. Level 1. That's working. So we're doing alright there then. Now see this. That's alright. I had to put not industrial zones, buildings either side of that. in order to get it working. See this here, look, this was a pothole, one of the disasters you get. Right, so I want it to be flat doors, so let's soften. Since when is that leveling? Yeah, seriously. It's just getting bigger, folks. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game, but I do seem to remember a leveling tool. That's not really working, is it? That is. Turn the radio off on this, which I usually leave running because I don't want to get any issues with YouTube and music. I mean, the music industry is so fanatical about stopping people listening to music where they want to listen to them that it creates massive problems. Well, look at that. So he hasn't had his bins emptied in a while, has he? I'm going to have to do something. Help clearing it. Can't remember, was it industry? I've got a recycling hub just there. Doesn't seem to be working, does it? So about a whole recycling centre just there. There we go. That should be able to help in that area. Right then. If we look down here now, everything seems to be growing alright. Well, everything looks a bit grey, doesn't it? I think that's the light for this area. Population's dropping a bit though. What we need is an incentive for, I imagine we need more industry, that's what we need. Okay, I'm not going to do heavy industry, I'm just going to do offices. There we go, whole office zone now. And I think we'll follow that up with some light commercial, no, not light commercial. Do heavy commercial along that road. Right there. And we're going to link up that road there in a few places so it can be part of this actual area and not just isolated. There we go. That should help. And that's balanced out for now. The green should rise now as demand increases. So we've got big hefty road there, big hefty road there. So basically this one here though, that's probably needs an upgrade. go. Hefty roads on all sides. Oops, no, wrong one. I think I'm going to put some quite big. I say no, that's not going to work there, is it? There. Oh, there's one. There we go. That should do it. See, it's growing. So it's okay building big areas like this. And that, by the way, was another disaster, that pothole. It's okay building big areas like this, but you've got to maintain your old areas as well. And sometimes expand when they need to be expanded. Like this whole area here could probably use a bit more developing. Like, how else to choose that? Doesn't seem to want to be responding as good as it should. I could now probably put some low grade, some low grade commercial in there, just to fill that gap. Maybe do the same along here. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Right then. So we've got a big gap along there as well, but what's in it? Nothing's in it. So let's get a road. No, it's not a road, is it? It's where are you? Is that it? No. Ah, there it is. A cycle path. A bent cycle path. Do it straight at the end. Cycle path there. Now we let people go up and down there. We got any trees? Or random trees maybe. Make it look a bit better anyway. See? Of course there's a little cycle path. Someone's built a building smack on the exit. What a chav. It's like a death slide that, so isn't it? Go along the path, down. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed looking at my little city develop. Because you can be playing this for hours, let's face it. Right, but anyhow, we'll call it a day there. It's about 40 odd minutes in. I think it'll do. And I think we'll do some more of these. See you later.